Welcome to the Blackerson Racing Stable Update. Nigel, thanks for joining me. You've had a great run with Let's Make a Deal, but a bit of bad news last week as well.
It was, Andrew, and it certainly is the highs and lows, and it's the beauty of this game. It's not for the faint-hearted, as I was told a long time ago. All we can do is just dust ourselves off, we pick yourself up and you move on and look for the next one. I mean, we've had a wonderful time with Let's Make a Deal. Very sad that we couldn't quite get to the Melbourne Cup, and especially after that great win that Bart Cummings gave her automatic entry into the Cup this year, which is something we've been planning on for the last 3 years to get her qualified. It's very sad for Dennis and myself and even the staff. I mean, it's been a wonderful buzz around the stable the last couple of months that, you know, we finally got a Cup horse, and we're all looking very much forward to it. So all we can do now is try and find the next one. You know, everything's gone so well since last autumn in Adelaide. Was our plan to give her 3 starts. We nearly won first up at the Group 2. She won this weren't raced well. She got a little lost away a little bit from an average ride in Brisbane, but she come back in from Brisbane bigger, stronger. Even her coat got great shine to it, which she's never had before. She always would be quite dull and dry coated sort of mare, but this time in she just bloomed, and yeah, it's really sad that we didn't get there, but. You know, she's heading off to Arrowfield Stud now. I'm sure we'll look after her, and we'll be chasing her progeny over the next couple of years. Now, the start of the season has been very good. You know, it's always pleasing to be competing at the top level. There's a couple of well-performed group horses. Even the other day, Exclusive Lass, she won a lovely little listed race. She won very well at the Moonee Valley a couple of starts ago. She got a little bit lost at Caulfield in the Group 3 mares, but she just had no luck. And even the other day, she was trapped wide, did all the work and just kept fighting to the line. I mean, her win was really strong and a very, very impressive win. It just shows the tenacity of this little mare. She's just the toughest little thing out in the stable, and to pick up black type for the owners is just fantastic.
And another mare who's maturing into a lovely stakes class horse is Amarella.
She has, Andrew. She's had a really good campaign. You know, she had quite a few starts actually. I think she had 9 starts all up with preparation in the second racing prep, which is a huge effort. But most of the early runs were just trying to teach her to relax. She's quite fierce going, wanted to hurry up and get the job over and done very quickly. But once she learned to relax over the last 3 or 4 runs, you know, she showed what she really has, and to end up getting Group 3 place for the owners, I think it's very promising. I think she can only furnish into a much nicer mare next time around in the autumn, and you know, who knows where she might get to. It
was a great thrill to see Desert Journey win again at Pakenham at the, well, I was going to say the Moe Cup, but it was renamed the Browns Sawdust and Shavings Cup. But that was fantastic. It was a great example of how some patience and tenacity from your point of view and the owner's point of view just pulled out that win.
But it was good. I mean, he's the horse has always shown, you know, ability. You know, he had that, you know, obviously that bone issue he had after the Emirates Stakes last year, and it's just taken him just to find his way back into the Windsor enclosure. But you know, the ride's been on the wall, he wouldn't be far away, and thank goodness the owners have been very patient and allowed me to do a couple of different things. We're going down the beach and changing his thought pattern a little bit. But it's also, I think, having Michael Walker back on board helps as well. I mean, he knows his horse, he understands him, but he's in a good space, and I'm looking forward to running him again on Cup Day.
Kathy's Mark is another horse that has always shown a great deal of promise, and she put a nice win on the board the other day.
She did, and it's quite ironic, though, Andrew. It's quite spiritual. This she won last year before a charity luncheon I go to, which is organised by Tim Barrett and his family, and Wiseman's the lawyer firm that, you know, I think it's for palliative care to raise money for the cancer patients. Over the last 4 years, we've been having this lunch. Last year she won the day before, and again she won this year day before. I'm sure Mark's up there giving her a push along.
So obviously we're coming up to Cup Week. You got a few runners planned, do you think?
We have. I mean, look, there's some nice races there, as long as we can make the fields. There's a Group 3 mares race for exclusive lads. There's a listed race on 1800 metre on Cup Day for Desert Journey. There's a nice little listed race there for Mare On, and also there's a mares race on Cup Day as well for Kathy's Mark.